Water has always shaped this place. Long before roads and cities, the Fox and Wolf rivers were at the center of everything. Flowing from the forests of northern Wisconsin, through lakes, wetlands, farms, and towns, these waters fed communities, connected people, and made this region what it is. For thousands of years, the Fox-Wolf watershed supported thriving indigenous nations. In the 17th and 18th centuries, it became a key route for the fur trade, linking the Great Lakes to the Mississippi River. The rivers were highways. The watershed was a gateway. By the 1800s, the dense forests surrounding these waters powered a booming lumber industry. Logs floated downstream, sawmills hummed, and cities across the Midwest were built from the timber that came through here. As the region grew, so did our industries. Paper mills rose along the riverbanks, and the Fox River became one of the most productive paper manufacturing corridors in the country. The power of moving water drove mills, factories, and entire communities. The Fox-Wolf watershed became an engine of regional economy, and in many ways, it still is. Today, the Fox and Wolf rivers support a whole range of industry, energy, and everyday life. They provide safe drinking water to communities throughout the region. They draw people out to fish, boat, and explore. Clean water here isn't just a resource. It's something people depend on and care about. But this growth came at a cost. For decades, pollution from farms, factories, and growing cities put real pressure on the rivers. Rain washed soil and nutrients off the land. Industrial and municipal wastewater added to the burden. Over time, the effects became impossible to ignore. Water quality data showed problems throughout the system. Parts of the watershed, including Green Bay and the Lower Fox River, were formally identified as areas of concern under a major international water quality agreement. Fish consumption advisories warned people about contamination. Over time, the impacts became clear. Excess nutrients fueled algae blooms that made waters unsafe. Sediment clouded streams, reducing habitat for fish and other aquatic life. And in parts of the Lower Fox River, toxic chemicals, or PCBs, accumulated, creating a long-term water quality challenge. Progress has been made. Targeted PCB cleanup efforts have been an important step forward, improving conditions and helping begin to address the legacy of contamination. But not all challenges are behind us. Nutrient and sediment runoff continue to impact our lakes and rivers today, contributing to ongoing water quality issues that threaten both ecosystems and the communities that rely on them. These problems didn't appear overnight, and they won't disappear overnight either. But they sparked something real: awareness, accountability, and a commitment to do better. Today, across the region, people are getting to work. Farmers, businesses, municipalities, and residents are all part of the effort. Some are changing how they manage their land. Others are finding smarter, innovative ways to handle stormwater, slowing it down, filtering it, keeping it from carrying pollution into streams. The changes look different from place to place, but they're adding up. Much of this work is about moving with the landscape rather than against it. Keeping soil in place, giving water room to slow down, and letting natural systems do what they do best. And in places with a longer history of damage, steady effort is making a difference. Funding and science matter, but this kind of progress runs on people choosing to work together. Across counties, industries, and communities, partners are finding ways to share responsibility for the Fox and Wolf rivers. Fox-Wolf Watershed Alliance helps keep that work moving, connecting partners, sharing information, and supporting what's happening on the ground. The story of the Fox and Wolf Watershed is still being written. It's a story of growth and impact, but also of resilience and renewal, of real problems met with real solutions, of neighbors, industries, and organizations choosing to care for something they share. Our work isn't finished, but the direction is clear. Clean water supports people, nature, and communities here, and protecting the Fox and Wolf rivers is something worth doing together.